And then I don't know, dude. The firewall bug has been like awful.
Yeah,
Like every game, there's at least like one person that can't connect. It's
yeah.
brutal.
Wait, I had it yesterday, but I just restarted my computer and it worked.
Oh, I don't know. Like it works like half the time when you try to reconnect. I
Yeah.
had the bug yesterday, and I restarted my computer. I like restarted the router and everything, and it was still not joining.
Oh, what the?
It's like hella troll.
Yeah. Lucian ban again. The diamond. Ginger ban. Normal.
So, yeah, I didn't watch the previous two games, so I have no idea what's going on.
Oh,
Fiddlesticks ban.
basically, Big D Chain's getting wrecked.
Oh, nice, nice.
I think Gelatoyumyum really saw the power of fully stacks Fiddlesticks and chose to ban him out this game, as well as Ezreal.
The high mobility champions are like counter to their game plan every game.
Yep. See, Gelatoyumyum's always centering around that strong teamfight comp. We'll see if
Strong
they-
early game also.
Yeah.
But they don't really extend that lead very much.
Alright, I'm back. I'm back.
Right.
They banned out the Philistix and Ezreal.
Huh, 280 carry bans. That's interesting.
I think that they really didn't want to deal with that Ezreal from last game. It was pretty annoying. Blue Ezreal has that effect on you, you know. You get hit by a couple of those Qs, get your movement speed slowed, and you're like, man, I hate life. So,
Young though. The first pick Maokai, yes. LCS game now.
Maokai worked very well for Gelatoyumyum in game 1. Going back to that. Corki actually taken away from Ajax Pure. Man, gonna go to Fi.
Well, that was kind of Ajax pure plate. It's like
We'll
Graves,
see.
Caitlyn, Vayne.
Graves, Caitlyn. Vayne's kind of bad.
Yeah.
Jinx is open.
Oh yeah, I guess Jinx is still solid.
Twitch maybe.
So Mumu. I guess Fully Stack's going for a team fight now.
Corki a good AD pick for that team fight comp if they decide to go for it.
But Maokai really good versus the Mumu's AoE. He reduces so much damage.
Ooh.
Oh.
Gelatoyumyum once again going back to that Wombo combo AoE team composition that they've pulled out in both game 1 and game 2. I think Morgana a very good pick for support in this case. Because of that Black Shield, able to negate so many of the crowd control from blue team.
Yeah.
Lux also good pick. Yeah.
It'll be especially hard for Leona to get on the Corki and laning phase, especially with the Black Shield and Corki's Valkyrie.
Zed.
Bad.
I think I disagree with that Zed pick.
I think the Lux pick would be better in this situation.
Lux is very good at kiting bruisers. That's one of the best parts about Lux is you can just throw out your spells from such a far range because of the range on her abilities with the CC and the slow. But the only part that Lux lacks is some consistent damage. Okay.
Wait, Jeffrey.
Yeah?
How does Yasuo do versus LeBlanc?
How does Yasuo do against LeBlanc?
Yeah.
It really depends. Yasuo could outplay LeBlanc really hard if he makes good use of his wind wall.
Katarina though. But I feel like blue team comp with Yasuo would be pretty nice. But I guess they're gonna go for Katarina. Destruction.
Vayne.
They're actually picking Vayne.
They're actually gonna pick Vayne. Going back to Katarina though, Big D played
Oh,
well.
Tristana.
Okay. Right. I think both teams.
Tristana doesn't really work with blue team's team comp.
Well, I mean,
It's
Tristana's
more like a safe beta
Yeah.
carry.
Yeah.
If they have all
Tristana's-
that front line, they can easily just like kite back or even just like Tristana gets free damage off because all that tanking.
Yeah, Tristana's always going to be a relevant AD carry because she scales so well game. So because of all the threats on blue team, I think, with everyone diving into purple team, I think Tristana's going to have a pretty good time just auto attacking away. But we did see LeBlanc last game doing a lot of work on the blue team's backline and causing a lot of disruption. So they have that going for them. Anyway, Big D Chang back on Katarina, Night Ninja back on Maokai. Super Azen playing Leona 3 out of 3 games.
Actually, Shyvana top. Not very common these days, but still decently strong. It doesn't have as much sustain as someone like Maokai.
Alright, so let's look at these lane and matchups. So I think did we have Cat versus LeBlanc? No, we had Oriana versus LeBlanc. Right?
Yeah.
How's the Cat versus LeBlanc matchup, Jeffrey?
Well, I think after the LeBlanc nerf, the Katarina really does get the upper hand in this because once she gets 6, you can just jump on LeBlanc and unload. LeBlanc, only thing she could do really is just W out. She can't really trade. But same thing early game. I think LeBlanc can out pressure Katarina. But you know, we'll see. If Big D does have those reflexes, he can just shumpo out every single time LeBlanc tries to distortion in, dodge that proc on the sigil.
True. What about top lane? Oh, that's Shyvana versus.
Like Shyvana's gonna hit Maokai and not really do much. Most of her damage like over time through burnout, and then Maokai can just easily heal up.
So they're basically just gonna smack each other and
Most top lane. Do that now.
Let's see. Bottom Tristana, Leona versus Corki Morgana. I think Corki Morgana's got the advantage there. Tristana doesn't really get rolling until later in the game. And again, Leona's gonna have a lot of trouble engaging with the Black Shield available. And Corki's just an overall really strong pick all throughout the game. So I think a lot of it is just gonna be Corki bullying out Tristana and Leona not being able to do much of anything if Morgana plays correctly.
Or my popcorn
Oops. Alright. Fully stacked on the blue team once again.
Red team wins on skins.
The Vancouver or Mumu.
Vancouver Mumu. Was that on sale in the recent Christmas
Yeah. It was last year. It was on sale for Winter Olympics.
We are underway. Game 3. Tiebreaker.
Game 3, here we go.
Is this the first game 3?
Yeah. First game 3.
What I would like to see is Amumu really camping the bot lane, shutting down Tristana before she can really get her power spike.
Oh, there's gonna be a fight? No, blue team backing up.
Blue team's got a pretty good, wait, level 1.
Maokai's not there. Can't really fight.
Morgana Binding, always good level 1 as well.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Maokai getting in an early ward deep in the jungle so that they can see where their jungle, where Amumu is.
Giovanna actually starting Doran shield, so there'll be no killing in the top lane.
Minions have spawned.
Actually makes it a very stale matchup.
Same jungle starts. Mushy gonna start the Krugs. Death Blossom gonna start the Gromp. And writing your sister names?
Wait, Young, did you just steal your username from Wukong?
You need to switch the top name on the team names on your stream.
No! He stole my name! Hey, hello, stream viewers. Just to put this out there, but I was the first Bertato. Mushy Bertatoes is a phony! Alright, back to the
I don't know
game.
if I can believe you, Young.
Dude, yeah, that's a pretty far-fetched like,
Back to the
come on.
game.
Next, you're gonna say that Gelatoyumyum is a team name based on Sorbet Yum Yum and not the
Hey,
other
hey,
bit.
hey. I was the first Yum Yum.
Whoa, Wayne! That's a pretty bold accusation. Okay, here we see level 2 getting picked up by high.
Blind misses.
Besides the binding being missed, that was a very textbook bottom lane play. Push up for the level 2, engage on the 2 level 1s. If that bind had landed, that would have definitely been very, very bad for Gelatoyumyum.
Backing each other for like 10 minutes and then I ain't doing anything.
Shyvana is not doing that well right now.
When Doran's one pot, like, you can't do anything with his mouth. Oh, very
Blind
nice
hands
for
on
us.
Tristana. Corki gets a phosphorus bomb off.
Corky, good lane bully. He needs to be careful about throwing out all those phosphorus bombs because his mana's getting kind of low, and he's gonna want to have the Valk available to him, which costs 100. Oh, what? It costs 50 mana. Okay.
Diamond
Damn,
80 carry
he
Young
carried.
I clearly know nothing about this game, but
Clearly.
clearly.
We have the copy off of justice.
As we see, Maokai clearly up against Shyvana. He started those sustain items. Maokai's got innate sustain. Doing really well.
CS is very close though for how many more pots he has.
Alright, Shyvana's actually up in CS.
Maybe missed a couple of CS here.
Mm-hmm.
Mumu did pick up that early sweeper,
Amumu moving up to the top lane, but he's gonna get spotted out by this river ward by Maokai.
Maokai might be
Maokai's
too
very
up,
far
though.
up. Oh,
Oh,
Wow.
Doesn't land.
I don't think they could have killed him.
Yeah, I don't think they could have killed him either.
Wukong doesn't get the gank off mid.
it's like Amumu's heading down mid now. The chains narrowly misses from LeBlanc, or else that would have been a dead.
A dead Katarina.
Yeah, LeBlanc burned Ignite there. Didn't get the kill.
Katarina has to burn through 4 pots.
Right.
All that gold efficiency.
This Amumu's actually, I mean, this LeBlanc's playing pretty well. Since last game, pretty good LeBlanc.
Yes, is much higher.
He plays very aggressively, which is very good. Even though I think Gelatoyumyum could be punishing a lot of that aggression, this AF2 guy recognizes the passiveness of Gelatoyumyum, and he's really abusing that, which is good.
Shyvana actually going Ruby Crystal into No Magic Mantle. So
What is he
it's gonna be, like,
building? Is he
hitting
building,
each other and not doing anything.
building the cowl? Russian cowl?
Yeah, I guess.
I really have issues with the way Super Aizen plays this Leona, because basically what he does in lane is act as like a meatbag who sometimes heals with his target, but he actually never goes in or does anything. It's more about the mid-game ults, I guess. But
It didn't even ult that much last
And
game.
Mumu is coming. Oh no.
Amumu, I'm actually surprised Amumu is going for so many of these early ganks, because usually we see Amumu just rushing. Oh, exhaust going out on.
Wow.
Wow.
It's not a bind.
The Amumu
Flash.
flash lands the bandage toss.
I'm
Gets a
not
flash
even
out
sure
of
if Tristana
Tristana.
had to flash there. Tristana probably could have just walked away. Anyways,
Morgana didn't have a bind.
Morgana
Oh.
flashes by everyone.
And they play more aggressively.
There's 3 flashes on red team for one of the
And she
not
misses.
guys.
Oh.
Ooh,
Jonas
engage
going in.
onto.
Uh,
Corki does have his Valk available. His flash is up as well. Good patience on him to not panic there and flash or heal.
Shyvana and Maokai doing nothing these days. Hitting
Shyvana
things.
is 6.
LeBlanc's gonna probably die here.
Ooh.
Very nice use of her mimic to get away.
Wukong didn't actually ult there, so
He just flashed.
right, and he flashed.
If he had ulted, I think that'd be a dead LeBlanc.
I think you're on a ban though.
Got a little greedy for the kill, right? Flashed. Lanes are relatively even again.
Wukong's really far up on Amumu in the jungle because Amumu's ganks weren't working.
Right, Amumu went for a lot of ganks, but wasn't able to pull many of those off. Top lane, Maokai just up in CS a little bit.
But it does look like Shyvana is able to win out on the trades now. But Maokai can just sustain back up.
Right, Maokai does have that catalyst as well, so every time he levels up, he's going to be receiving 150 health and 200 mana over 8 seconds. Yes. Let's see, Wukong does have that level 6, so does Amumu. They could both be, oh, Amumu's not actually level 6, but Wukong is level 6. Could be looking to pull some ganks. But the top lane's kind of hard to gank because Shyvana does have that dragon form to get out of there. And mid lane's a little hard to gank too because LeBlanc is just so mobile. But LeBlanc is very liberal in using these, makes liberal use of his distortion. So possibly could get punished by that. I think Big D could recognize this blind aggression by AF2, call for his jungler to come wait for the LeBlanc distortion, and then go for a gank.
Definitely. Looks like Wukong's heading bottom, but he's spotted out by a ward. Is he? No, he wasn't.
I don't.
he-
There is a ping on him.
Oh.
What?
Ooh, late
Very nice
black
block, but he
shield.
actually dodges out the Leona ult.
Wow,
Morgana
they don't
actually-
commit. Okay,
Get away.
Morgana
Well played.
shields Corki even though he gets out.
right. So this is actually one way you can outplay. Okay, never mind. Corki getting so ham. He's gonna go in,
Whoa.
but he's gonna fall for
Oh.
that.
Oh.
Mushi could possibly go down.
And
There's a
Flash is
TP by the Shyvana, but that's gonna do nothing. Okay,
TP from
TP by
Maokai.
Maokai, and they should be able to pick up a Mumu. Re-engaged by Leona, they're gonna pick him up. Shyvana's probably gonna have to get out of there. Wow, flash stun!
That was a very aggressive.
That
flash.
was such an aggressive flash stun.
Wow.
the Shyvana ult.
But a little bit of a over aggression by purple team, and they're punished for that. Good TP by Maokai, and good play by Leona. Okay, as I was saying before, the way you can outplay Morgana as Leona, even though Morgana does have that black shield available, okay,
Dead.
he's gonna get picked up. Okay, but what you do as Leona is you use Zenith Blade onto like Corki or something, and then Morgana is going to react appropriately by black shielding Corki, and then what you do is you turn around and you stun the Morgana instead. So that's actually what he did there. Corki received the black shield, but Leona actually dumped his CC onto Morgana, and they were able to pick him up there. So that's that. Big D Chang
Wow.
getting
He's
away.
getting forced out of lane by LeBlanc's damage. And that's a dragon for red team. Or not.
Shyvana actually picked up a Vamp Scepter, so looking to build a blade. Get a little bit of damage. Good pink wards by red team.
Blue
Gaining-
team as a team just like overall buys a lot more wards, but don't really use them like,
Right.
as well.
Tristana has been getting through this laning phase pretty well, so if he can keep it up, he's in good shape for late game. Ooh, good clone on the Wukong to block out the bandage toss. If he got hit by that, he probably would have died to LeBlanc. But that pink ward really doing work right here.
The red buff.
Maokai has a red buff. Having red buff in the top lane, melee against melee, is just so helpful. Because you're forced into those auto trades when you go in for CS.
It definitely looks like Shyvana's having a lot of trouble in this top lane now. She's down 20 CS.
There's no way she can die from Maokai though. She doesn't have much to worry about.
Right, she can just farm up. They're both kind of farming. Maokai is definitely able to pressure Shyvana, but Shyvana's still keeping up in CS. This Katarina really hasn't gotten the snowball that she needs though. Like game 1 where she was able to pick up so many early kills and really snowball the game from there. Okay,
Wow.
Tristana jumping in.
This is okay.
This is actually not bad with the Wukong coming in. Exhaust by Morgana kind of
Wukong
late.
could clean up. That's not how he plays this.
Well played by Wukong.
Morgana just attack.
He actually just holds on to. Oh, whoops. He actually holds on to his ult though.
Looks like there's a fight.
That was a really nice play by Katarina to Shampoo to LeBlanc to dodge the E.
Yeah, Leona messed up a bit there. She actually tried to stun even when the black shield was on her target. So she wasted her stun there.
It was like 0.2 seconds. Get the ward.
Ooh, a Mumu going in onto
A nice
Death
bind by
Blossom.
Morgana.
Very good binding. Wow!
Whoa.
He actually picks it up and is able to flash out. Interesting. Morgana gonna go for the bind. He does have the boot advantage. Oh, he doesn't
In 1
actually. Never mind.
second.
Ooh.
Misses the
Never
bind.
mind. He
True,
does not
fair.
have the boot advantage. But he still misses. He still could have hit that bind. Because when you turn corners, you actually don't cover as much distance. Anyway, goodbye, Gelatoyumyum. Alright, so Tristana's pretty close to picking up his Infinity Edge, but Corki has finished the Triforce, so Corki's definitely got the item advantage there. Let's see, Katarina. Not sure what he's building there. Got a lot of components to items, but not a lot of items finished. LeBlanc did finish the Athene's Unholy Grail, which will give him some cooldown reduction.
A nice
Magic
bind
resist.
onto Leona.
Oh.
Force the
The
flash.
heal is able to save Leona.
Yeah. At this point, Corki is actually much stronger than Tristana, so it makes sense that they're forcing these engages like this. Leona's actually going to stick around. That's a little bit risky because Corki could definitely just boss bomb auto rocket and he would be dead.
Wukong's coming down though. So. Oh.
But
The
another
binding.
nice bind.
Tristana needs to be careful.
Uh,
Wukong going in. Okay.
you can't.
We'll be able to clear the ward with the Raptor buff.
This
Yes.
LeBlanc's so
Wow.
aggressive.
Not being punished at all though.
It's like red team is moving on to dragon.
Red team is indeed moving on to Dragon.
The teleport.
Teleport by Maokai, gonna force them off for sure.
He's
Um,
one.
Shyvana should be able to punish that though. Ooh! Amumu going in so early.
Good guy.
Good binding onto Wukong. Katarina's gonna get some resets here. Good
Wukong
exhaust.
does
Good
good.
Morgana ult. Good ward hop.
Wukong is able to pick up the dragon.
Right, that's really good.
Oh,
Ooh,
my.
Oh, and
missed
this is
bind.
the
And Maokai, wow! The Maokai actually takes them
Oh,
all the
okay.
way to the very
Oh,
good
Nice!
Leona
Leona ult
CC.
onto Corki, but Corki is able to flash it away.
I mean, after all that, ooh! What happened there? Katarina picks up Morgana.
Yeah. Kill with a connect.
So that was a 2-for-1 and a dragon in favor of Gelatoyumyum. So they definitely come out on top. But the tower, tower does go down. Top lane, 4. Fully stacked.
Get mid. Oh my god.
Mid turret 2. I don't think Shyvana can do anything here. If anything,
He's
he's just gonna
Honest.
die. He's gonna
Really
die.
aggressive.
He's gonna die. I don't know why. Okay.
Wow.
Tristana
No.
just jump in again. Jump in again. Jump in again.
Jump. Oh.
I think he did that too late.
Looks like there's a bit of miscommunication there. I think Shyvana was waiting for the Mumu to come, but Mumu was too far behind
Right.
to catch up in time.
Well played by the bottom lane of Gelatoyumyum. They could be looking to contest this blue buff? No. Ooh, positioning on this LeBlanc right here. If LeBlanc decides to distort forward, ooh, he actually distorts towards the blue buff. He's gonna get okay.
Oh, the funny.
Does not have his distort.
I think he meant to go
that's
back
W.
to his W, but it timed out.
Hmm.
Anyway, nothing really happening here. Tristana has picked up his IE. Gonna be getting into that late game status soon enough.
Yeah, she's already doing a lot of damage, as was seen when she was able to pick up the Shyvana.
Right, but the Shyvana was very out of position there. I mean, he tried
Shyvana
to
has no armor.
straight up 1v2, yeah, and he's only got magic resist.
Bind hits a minion from Morgana.
This could be a turret. Ooh, good Morgana ult.
My
Flash having to be used by Tristana.
being too greedy.
And a nice bind.
Ooh, they could actually turn it around on Morgana here.
What a kill 1v1 versus Katarina on mid.
Ooh, okay. I think if Tristana played that a little bit better, they could have definitely come out on top. I think there's a little bit of miscommunication because Tristana used all of his summoners to escape while Morgana Leona turned around and fought. Ooh, there's a catch on Amumu in the mid lane, and they might even be able to pick up Shyvana? No.
Nope.
The thing about Mumu is his build is really squishy. He went for the Magus enchantment,
Wow.
prioritizing damage over that tankiness.
Huh.
Interesting.
Red team just has so much magic damage from Maokai to just like the magic. Can't do much.
Corki very strong right now, but Gelatoyumyum bottom lane able to make it out. Does Tristana have a Zeal here? Yes, Zeal and Avarice Blade. Okay, so once he picks up that Shiv, he's gonna be in a really good spot. Especially before these tanks on fully stacked have picked up any defensive stats. Like Amumu has prioritized magic resist and damage, while Shyvana has prioritized magic resist as well.
UW combo on Katarina just did 600 damage. Wow, for LeBlanc.
Katarina does have the DFG now, though. This Wukong actually playing very well this game. And LeBlanc does have 3 kills, though.
Mumu is just so squishy. Kinda joke.
Right. I'm not sure what he's trying to do with his build. He's probably just going for the amazing 5-man ult with his AP, trying to be super effective there, but that's just really hard to pull off. I feel like a tank Amumu would be a lot more beneficial, especially since they have such a strong Corki and LeBlanc. And since Shyvana is also building damage as well, so
Blue team camping the jungle.
good pink wards by blue team. They've got 3 on the map right now. Good vision control for sure. Got some deep wards. Shyvana just chilling around in the mid lane. Tristana farming bottom. Fully
Looks like
stacked.
both teams are looking to group up mid and maybe look for a team fight.
Tight.
There's a dragon soon. So yeah.
I think the team fights. We haven't had a full-blown team fight yet in this game, but I think it's down to whoever chooses the right engage, because both teams do have a decent amount of AOE.
Right. If Amumu is able to land a good ult on maybe 3 or 4 people, then they
On
should be
top
able
of the
to win a team
Morgana
fight.
ult.
Yeah.
Amumu possibly looking to go in here.
LeBlanc's sitting on 2,300 gold right now. So you could buy a DFG if she backs.
Ooh, that's really bad actually.
That will definitely
Especially
hurt
since
her
Dragon
deck.
is up.
Yeah. She's backing and blue team's going to drag probably.
Picking up the Scuttle Crab, that's good for vision. And having the Scuttle Crab there is actually really good for a dragon fight because you can get that movement speed boost.
Blue team doesn't go dragon right here.
No punish.
Top lane is huge. Maokai I feel should go up there because he's got
We're starting the dragon.
the TP.
Okay,
So
now
we're just
blue
going to
team
start the
can-
dragon. Shyvana is out of position, so I don't think they're going to be able to contest this.
Oh.
Okay. Corki gets engaged on, forced to Valk out, and Amumu's just gonna get
That was
punished.
good enough. Cool.
Wow, okay.
Wow, Quick's
killed
actually able to
Katarina.
pick up
Katarina.
Katarina.
Well,
LeBlanc
Another nice assassination
bursts
by
down. Good engage by Shyvana. Good flash by Maokai to flash away from the bind, and they should be able to make it out. I think that was a good play by Gelatoyumyum. Amumu extended a little bit. Katarina went a little too far forward, and Leona just made the mistake of face checking a brush where LeBlanc was.
This is gonna die, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Nice play by LeBlanc. Able to pick up Justana under tower.
Tristana should not have tried to defend that turret by himself. And another relatively even trade.
Fully stacked gets power and 2 kills. The other team just gets the dragon and 1
Right.
Gelatoyumyum is up 2 dragons now.
And LeBlanc just got like 800 more gold, so
Right. LeBlanc very
he's
fed.
really strong right now.
However, Tristana does have IE and static shift, so she's gonna start putting out tons of damage.
Tons of damage.
tons.
Maokai top lane does have TP available to him. Gonna shove in that wave. I'm not sure if Shyvana's gonna want to TP up there. But if he doesn't, Maokai should be able to take out the turret. Okay, Maokai does not
Like, I'm
choose.
just gonna back off.
He's gonna group up with his team in the middle lane. LeBlanc continuing to play so aggressively with those distortions.
We do see double Aegis on the side of blue team.
This is the most sweepers red team has had in the entire series with 2.
Yes, learning from their mistakes. But Aegis, good pickup. The item is very good against the purple team comp, considering how much magic damage they have.
But red team still has 2 wards on the entire map.
So it
So
looks like red team's going for a 1-3-1 split
Maokai.
push. Oh wow,
Ooh.
Maokai and Jade is
He does
very
not
deep.
commit to that?
He could punish that, so he
I feel like he definitely should have committed to that.
it was 5 people
LeBlanc,
sick.
LeBlanc used both his distortions, and there was only 3 members of fully stacked against 5 members of Gelatoyumyum, and he does not commit.
Did
That's-
not punish the Falcon punch.
Right, definitely a mistake there by Night Ninja. What is this guy doing?
But
Okay. It's like every time he distorts in, Gelatoyumyum just looks at him and does not do anything.
he has Smelter.
next
Yeah.
to Maokai, he can just W to him, and no matter what, he still follows him at least.
Right.
A bind lands onto Leona, but team isn't there.
Amumu is looking to go in.
Moon looking to go
This
in.
is you.
Mumu really has no help, so he's just going to get exploded as soon as he enters the team fight.
Yeah, 5 deaths right now.
Oh my,
Again.
just root him.
Maokai, because the thing is, you can't use movement abilities when you're rooted, so even if Maokai roots him straight up, he's not going to be able to port back. So for the duration of the root, he's actually stuck in that terrible position. So Maokai should just get on top of it and just...
Port back and then bring Maokai with him.
But Maokai's
Right.
tanky enough to not care.
Maokai is extremely tanky at this point.
And then Maokai just got brought to his entire team. So,
Both teams just playing so passively, not
Looks like
wanting...
LeBlanc's looking for a flank, but she's spotted out by a ward.
Maokai could go in on anybody.
oh, the 3-minute.
Very good
Oh.
Amumu ult. Katarina gets a lot of AoE, but it's completely blown up. LeBlanc in the back, very low, but getting off a lot of damage.
Amumu lives.
Corki's
isn't
actually
dead.
full
This-
health. No one's on Corki. Corki's gonna be able to clean this fight up. And Corki's Quadra.
Quadra now.
Shyvana, really.
Wow, a 5 for 1. It was almost a clean ace, except LeBlanc got greedy in the end.
So,
Really
Getting
nice
really
engaged
blown up.
by a Mumu.
Yeah, the Amumu
Yeah.
was able to land his ult on all the carries of Gelatoyumyum.
And Katarina landed her ult on no one.
Katarina was in a good position to ult. Yeah, he was actually ulting all the members of fully stacked, but he didn't have the Zanyas, so he just got popped instantly. It was good by fully stacked to recognize the Katarina in their team and just focus him down. And yes, so that's one of the issues with rushing DFG first on Katarina, is just you don't have that Zanyas to give you that more versatility. You're more focused on just bursting down one person.
Corky was inside of blue team, but nobody focused it.
Right, Corky was just able to just do whatever he wanted in that fight.
He was killing Tristana, like, straight up.
Yeah.
But
I think-
blue team gets dragon because red team's backed. So
Shyvana actually does have a CP, and they're in position to defend.
Moo doesn't have
Amumu
now
goes
he has
in.
ulti.
He does
Really,
not
yeah.
even.
There's no one to follow up. Went in
Oh.
early there.
Corky wasn't there yet.
Really jumped the gun there.
He doesn't have a war, it's not dragon.
Yeah, it's a third dragon for blue team.
Blue team, even though they're losing these team fights, they are keeping up the dragon control and map control, so they're definitely able to keep up in the gold.
Oh. Oh.
Katarina getting a bit aggressive there, and LeBlanc just kills her.
They forced the LeBlanc flash, but that's about
Or
it.
keeping. He's very good.
Maokai actually is not building armor right now, just building magic resist, so Koki's able to shred through him.
I think that's the same thing for the rest of the blue team.
For
They prioritize-
Shyvana, I think this was a misbuy. She has 2 Warden Smells, even though that's a unique passive.
Right, no one on blue team actually has any armor.
They all
Yeah, Shyvana
prioritize.
has 2 wardens now.
Well, you can build the Randuins and Frozen Heart.
Oh.
or something.
Or she
Oh.
sold it.
Oh, she sells one.
Yeah.
That's not very cost effective.
It's not cost effective anyways to have 2 Warden Smells.
Right, you are Thorn Skull.
You are correct.
So, we have pretty even gold. Still, Katarina's gonna farm out the bottom lane. Red team looking to group up in the mid lane, even though they already do have the inner turret. I think, okay, pause comes out, but something Gelatoyumyum should do is respect that Corky and build some armor. Start building some armor, for sure.
They definitely need to have better focus in the team fights too. Because
Right.
everyone on fully stack came out of the last team fight at low health, but no one was dead
Right,
except
right,
for
right.
the LeBlanc.
So whenever that happens, you know that you gotta focus correctly, and then they would all be dead, instead of none of them being dead.
Yeah. Also, Mumu keeps on going in early and just getting killed, so...
Right. But I mean, he did have that really good engage, so
Yeah.
there's a balance between being too passive and being too aggressive.
But I guess one good thing about Amumu is that because he is going in early, he's drawing all the focus from blue team.
Yeah, like at Dragon, he just went in and died.
Right, that one was
And
clearly
that's
a
happened
mistake.
twice. Like the first time, it ended up okay.
Blue buff up for Gelatoyumyum, but it is warded by fully stacked, so they could actually look to contest this. Okay, Amumu possibly looking to go in.
Oh, Mumu gets onto the Katarina.
Katarina's going to die. Oh wow, Katarina
Oh.
gets the reset on Amumu, stays alive. Very good Cyclone, and Amumu and Maokai engage. Wow!
Shyvana tunneling
Shyvana just tunneling on the, just soloing Leona on the side, and very well played by Gelatoyumyum. Okay, so what happened?
Heal, man.
What happened there was Amumu once again really jumped the gun on Katarina there, really tunneled on him, and Katarina was actually fortunately able to make it out alive there because of his reset on Amumu, and Wukong and Maokai were really able to disrupt the backline of fully stacked there, being able to take out Corky, and then Shyvana just came in and was completely not even in the fight as he just tunneled onto the Leona on the side. So misplays by fully stacked and
He did kill the
gives-
He did kill the Katarina, but I think
Yeah.
killing for your carries are important.
right.
Right, yeah, Gelatoyumyum's front line was just able
Shyvana
to sit on fully
TPs
stacked
to the
back line.
Baron.
What?
TP to try and stop the Trist back.
I think, I mean, if fully stacked started the Baron here, they could possibly have done it.
I think they could be going for it.
Yeah.
I think they can do it.
I think they should have
Yeah.
started it like
They should have done
10
it, yeah.
seconds ago. As
Yeah.
soon
I
as
think-
as soon as Shyvana TP'd there, they should have started the
There's
Baron.
like 3k gold right now.
Why are they
They're
so
getting
they're so
Baron
hesitant?
control. Oh, now they're
They started way too late.
Yeah.
Katarina-
Tristan has 3k gold in his inbox.
Katarina in the bottom lane though. Amumu
But they
needs to
would
go in
do-
right now. No
He was already
hesitation.
really low from Baron.
He needs to go in.
Maokai could have
Stolen by Wukong. Very good Cyclone.
Maokai ult.
Maokai just wrecking the backline. So tanky.
Shyvana dies.
No one peels for Tristana.
No one-
Oh, wow, Shyvana actually tries to run away. Okay.
And Mumu took way too much damage from Baron there. He should have just let Shyvana tank. So he died instantly as soon as the fight started, and he
Right.
wasn't able to get his ult off.
Especially since his build is so squishy.
And they lost Dragon.
Randuin's doesn't actually hit Maokai, and he's gonna get rooted. Oh, I guess not. Okay. That's an inhibitor. Very good
Maokai is
steal
probably gonna
by
get-
Mushy. Ooh, I think that the two members of Gelatoyumyum in the top lane could actually have come help taking the inhib.
It's like a Mumu's going really
Amumu
deep.
going
again.
way too deep. Had
That's
Katarina.
not
Okay, good ult onto LeBlanc.
That'll
I think
get
this
them.
is-
That should get them in. And,
That should get them in him. They did get the top turret as well. They could look to rotate bottom for that. That inner turret bottom.
Especially with how tanky the Maokai is, I think they can just take the tower without minions. It looks like they're just going to choose to back and buy.
Right.
The Baron recall.
The
Now
Baron
blue
recall.
team has 7k gold up, Baron and 3 dragons. That's not good for a red team.
Maokai should really pick up like a Warden's Mail here. Alright, picks up the Giant Spell. Okay, alright. I slightly disagree with that. Because he already has
A lot
so much-
of wards coming out from
Push
blue team.
Yes, that's something they've been doing well this entire set is purchasing wards, and that's really good because they have the if you have good vision control, then you can make the plays that you want. Looking to pick up their 4th Baron, which is going to help them in their push to bottom lane.
Yeah, 4th dragon.
It's minions and monsters, but you know, clear those minions a little faster. Not even
I'm gonna
contested.
die here. She continues walking in.
Ooh, Katarina, good job zoning out Corki.
The
DFG!
Katarina goes very deep onto Corki, able to take him down to about a quarter health.
Maokai can just go on any.
Amumu goes so deep, flashes on.
Moo keeps on ulting without his team able to respond, and then he just dies, and his team, and he doesn't get to see.
Flash
it.
exhaust. Wow. Corki actually lives with a sliver of HP. Is Leona gonna be able to get in range for the stun? Yes, he is. Tristana jumping in. Wow. Okay, very aggressive. But yeah, I think the champions on blue team, the front line is just way too big for Corki to deal with at this point.
Yeah.
They're able to. Maokai's able to disrupt so much.
And then
And then-
Mumu is like his ults are useless because
Yeah, he goes too early and too far in.
And he just dies. He's pretty much been a non-factor. in
I'm
these
not
past few
sure what
fights.
LeBlanc was trying to do there, but
Shyvana.
wow, I'm surprised Shyvana did not commit to that Tristana kill. Ooh,
And it
good
looks like
ult.
Amumu's just gonna get picked off again.
It's not a multiple person ult, but it does guarantee the kill on Amumu. That's gonna land them the bottom inhibitor, and
Blue team in position to win the game.
blue team's in position to win the game and take the set. This game was extremely close until blue team started winning a couple team fights because Tristana is hitting that late game stage. Maokai is extremely tanky at this point, and Amumu is just really miscommunicating with the rest of his team.
The only way Red Team can win this game is if LeBlanc is able to assassinate Trist and Amumu actually gets a good ult off.
Right. I mean, provided, like, at least Amumu is the champion Amumu, because he's so far behind, no matter what, he's going to have an AoE stun, so...
Right. But he still needs to communicate with his team properly.
It doesn't matter if you have an AoE stun if they're stunned when there's no one attacking them.
Right, but I mean, like, even in a late game situation, even if he's completely useless,
Yeah,
he'll
definitely.
have something going for him. It's not like some other champions where you just have no impact if you don't have any gold.
Mhm.
But Trist would be able, if she could QSS quickly, could QSS the DFG or the Q from LeBlanc.
Trist buying a brutalizer.
Going into last,
Disagree
Ghost
with that
Blade.
yeah.
one. Ooh, LeBlanc actually caught out here. Forced the flash. Very good by Wukong. I think Gelatoyumyum is actually just gonna look to force this one down with the double inhibs. 2 super creeps in the bottom lane. Okay,
I think just push the
I think
top.
are they just gonna try to tank out the top lane? Because their wave is actually pretty far away.
They always choose to go for like double inhib lane instead of the lane that doesn't actually have the inhib down. I don't know.
Right, right. Even in the last
First?
game or first game, when they had 2 inhibs down, they tried to take the Nexus instead of just taking
if
the
you get
guaranteed
The
third inhib.
third inhib, it's so hard to defend compared to Nexus turrets, and if you get 3 inhibs, it's pretty much winning. It's just safer than trying to tower dive after 2 inhibs.
Right.
Right.
Okay. Inhib spawns. They're
The
ready
red
for
team
that.
is going to fight. They need to fight now. before the
Ooh,
hit
okay.
goes down.
Maokai taking so much free damage. He needs to pop his ult right now.
Amumu.
Amumu goes in.
Going
He
too
does
deep
distract
again.
the carries. Corki able to make it out, bursting down Maokai. Katarina
There's-
going in. Is he gonna get the
isn't
reset?
dead.
Katarina does get the reset. Tristana does get the reset. Wukong going in, but
Carries are still alive.
wow, they're able to make it out.
Corki actually kited back very nicely in that fight.
They're diving at double turrets, which also slow and
All LeBlanc and Corky alive should be able to.
see if they go in.
I feel like they could turn on this guy right here, but they split off. Okay.
This gives a chance for a red team to defend their opinion. Both
No.
Shyvana and Corki going top lane. Like they're fighting for yeah.
Baron is back up. Whoever gets that should definitely look to, if Gelatoyumyum does get that, they should look to push down that top lane. Because what you can do if you have an inhib down in another lane, for example, if Gelatoyumyum decided to push top, all they have to do is wait until the super creeps push into the base of fully stacked. They'll wait for fully stacked to send a member of their team to defend against the super creeps, and then they'll have an advantage there. And with the Baron buff, it'll just be that much easier. So,
Right. They just need to make sure that they don't get engaged on, and then they can just win pretty easily.
Yeah.
Katarina does not spot out the pink ward in the Baron buff yet.
But it looks like Gelatoyumyum's just grouping mid again.
Even though they just took the inhib, which is questionable.
Spotlight inhib is
Arena's
coming up
pushing
soon.
up top. They pinged
Oh.
the pink ward, so I think they see it.
The 5th dragon is up for Gelatoyumyum. Please.
5th dragon up for Gelatoyumyum, indeed. They should definitely be looking to take that. If they take that and then go for the Baron, I think there's not a lot of chance that Fully Stack is able to contest that.
If they just take that, like,
Ooh, good job by Tristana not to face check that brush, or else that would have almost certainly been him dying. Gelatoyumyum is actually pretty split up right now. Corki gets engaged
Corki
on.
gets-
He's able to Valk out. Mumu going, actually distracting all of the carries. Corki goes down though.
Shyvana can't do anything with them right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
wow.
aggressive by Tristana.
3 people on Shyvana for like 10 seconds.
Katarina does not get the reset, but he's gonna be able to.
The
Okay.
minions got the inhib.
Minions, and I think that's GG. These members of blue team don't even need the 5th dragon, don't even need the Baron. They're gonna be able to push up in this.
Offensive GG.
Wow, the offensive GG is slightly BM, but
It's pretty good.
I think that's the game. Gelatoyumyum able to close out this 3rd game.
Very well played.
Yeah, they had some good performance this set.
That was a pretty nice series.
That was, yeah, it was a really nice series. Gelatoyumyum really seems to prefer that AoE Wombo combo team composition. But they play it well, I have to say. They establish good vision control, they have good rotations, they have pretty good communication, and they
Win the game.
win the game. So, that's gonna be Gelatoyumyum winning against Fully Stacked
Who do they play now?
2-1. And if we check the bracket, Fully Stacked is going to be playing the winner. I mean, Gelatoyumyum is going to be playing the winner of Sandstorm Warriors and Takoyaki Squad. Gelatoyumyum 2-1's Fully Stacked.
And then Fully Stacked played again.
Alright, so that's going to be the stream for today. Round 2, so this game concludes all of the games in round 1, and round 2, second part of the bracket, is going to begin technically tomorrow. The signups can be done tomorrow, and that's pretty much it for today. We don't have any games scheduled for the next round yet, but those will be done by the team captains on their own time. There won't be any games on the 25th on Christmas, and thank you for watching, everybody. You guys have anything to say?
Yep, thanks for watching.
Thanks
Yeah.
for watching. Yeah.